Palumbo here with an Olympia news update. The press conference of the Olympia weekend has let out, and it was a long one, I'll tell you that much, over an hour and a half long. It seemed a little long to me for its own good. They did change the format. I liked the DJ. I thought our very own Sid Faruqi did a great job as the announcer. Bob was the MC, as always. And, you know, they changed the format in the sense that they kind of brought guys up in like groups, girls up in groups, questioned them about what they were going to do. Most of it was very boring, you know, canned answers, you know, the same questions, the same answers. I would have liked to see them open this up to the press. Here's an idea, guys. Maybe you can run with it next year. You pick 5 press entities. You tell each of these entities, put together 5 questions. The press conference is the way it used to be. You have all you guys seated in those stadium-like seats. You introduce them all, get everyone excited about them. You go to your 5 press, agencies. Okay, you give each of them 5 questions to ask, and you go back and forth. So you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you can give them 3 questions to ask. It doesn't even matter. The press are supposed to ask the questions at a press conference. That's why they call it a press conference, because it's about the press. That means the big news agencies that everyone visits, whether it be RX Muscle, Muscular Development, Digital Muscle, whatever you want to do. You pick 5 of the top news agencies that cover the sport of bodybuilding. Pick a couple foreign ones too, because there's a couple good ones out there as well that I even visit. The press asks the questions. That's the way it goes. Because if I can sit down and say, hey, I'm going to get 5 questions to ask at the Olympia press conference, I'm going to spend some time and I'm going to come up with a good set of questions. And if some of them are redundant with the questions that another news agency comes up with, that's why I'm putting 5 together. So in reality, maybe I'll only get to ask 3 and the other agencies 3. But think about it. If you had 10 good questions in a press conference, it would last 45 minutes max. And we would all be out of there. People would actually be interested in what we're asking because we would have had the foresight to sit down and think up good things to ask. Guys, please, we're begging you. You're torturing us with these press conferences. No press conference should go for almost 2 hours. Way too long. I actually felt bad for Bob because it had to be exhausting for him. You don't have to go through every class. A press conference is to pump people up about the show. It's like a pep rally for the show. You don't have to have everyone represented. You just line them all up, the press asks the questions, and that's it. If you want, you can have the press submit the questions ahead of time so you kind of know who to have up there on that stage. It's got to change next year. You guys are destroying it. It's just not working. People are bored, and you're wasting people's time. And, I feel bad for the athletes having to be there for 2 hours. So, please, next year, make the press conference about the press. The only interesting part of the entire press conference I felt came from the Boogieman, Blessing Awadibu. What do you expect? The guy has got the most personality. And actually, I was very surprised also by Andrew Jack. Terrific personality. Both of those guys, fantastic. And you know what? Nick Walker, he's good too. Only because he doesn't take anything seriously, because I got to tell you, the Boogeyman was torturing him, calling him Nick the Brick, and saying he was going to beat him and all this, and Nick throws it right back in his face and doesn't let it bother him. So I liked the back and forth between those guys. I thought they were the most entertaining part of the whole press conference. I'll put some clips up so you can see what exactly happened. To me, this was the highlights of the whole press conference. It wasn't very much to highlight. This is it. Check it out. Hope you like it.
Man, there's a lot of talk going on up here, brother, but all you did was take 5 last year. Top 5.
Yes, I did.
What do you think of all this chatter up here going on? Andrew Jack says he's going to be in the first call. Does that mean you're not going to be in the first call out?
I will 100% be in the first call out.
I like the confidence, Nick. A lot of chatter last year that you should have beaten Hunter Labrada. Should you have? Oh, now you're shy after all this whole year of stuff online, and
I do think I should have beat Hunter.
Somebody turn this goddamn mic up. Somebody turn this goddamn mic up. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm tired of these. I'm back there. I'm almost falling asleep. This is boring. You guys want to be entertained or what? You guys want to be entertained or what? Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. First of all, I got my respect for every single one of you guys out here because I know what it takes to get jacked.
So does he.
But however, Brick, we've gone finished business, my guy.
Did you say brick?
Look at the guy.
There is no
You got
business to
some in
be
your
finished.
throat? You talking?
I don't talk to people in the third call-outs.
You talking? Hey, listen.
Hang on, he's got.
Listen. You can say all you want. You can say all you want. What I'm about to say is.
Well, that's why you talk too much, because you won't ever beat me.
Listen. You've never stood next to my best. Friday night, it's gonna happen. Friday night, I'll break you down. Saturday, your head is getting decapitated, my guy.
With legs like that, you'll break yourself down.
All right, that's it. That's my Dave Palumbo highlights of the 2022 Olympia press conference. Not much really happening. Ramy looks like he's ready to go. He's in the best shape of his life. You can see his face all sucked out. Will he win it? Will he win number 3? We're going to find out tomorrow night at the prejudging how he looks.
All right, I told you we were start things off big, and who better but a man they call Big. He is your 2-time Olympia champ. And it looks like we're going to have to rename him Hollywood, Ramy. Now, what's up with the sunglasses, man? I like that.
Yeah, the new glasses. I can see a lot of stars right here for my new glasses. But
Did you steal those from Sean Ray?
yeah, I'm trying.
All right, Ramy, this is it. Not one, but 2 times you have captured that elusive Sandow and the title of Olympia champion. Anything different this year? It seems a little, I thought I saw little snowflakes coming down earlier.
I think everything is different this year. You know, we had a hard time last 2 years because that star in front of us, the making that pandemic, he happened to the world, but our game's growing like a crazy. We have 30 competitors right here. He will be in the open, and a lot of competitors around the world right now. We are growing like crazy. Even the world is back a little bit, but the game he back stronger than ever. I like that.
Stay tuned for all the coverage all weekend long only on rxmuscle.com. And check out the RX Muscle YouTube channel. If you haven't hit that subscribe button, make sure you subscribe. Turn on those notifications so you don't miss anything for the entire weekend.